Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Um, my last live stream was such a big success, I thought I would do another live stream. Um, Actually, I'm kidding about both things. Uh, Last live stream, consistently horrible. Like, I'm the world's worst live streamer. I only do this kind of like for channel updates and just to kind of organize some of my own thoughts and hopefully have a little dialogue with you guys, a one-way dialogue, because if you look at the comments on my last couple of live streams, nobody's saying shit, so it's just me. So this is the equivalent of that guy sitting in the corner talking to himself, but hey, who knows? Maybe I'll say something interesting one of these days. So, I was not going to do a live stream today. I was just going to drive home from visiting my son Joey. And I had a great time with him. I love him. And shout out to my son Joey. And I'm hoping that there's some hopeful news on the horizon, at least some positive breakthroughs that I'm very grateful for, and I want to encourage them. So, had a good visit with him, and it's Sunday, almost noon. It probably is noon on Super Bowl Sunday. So we could talk about that. And I was going to blow it off, and I was going to just go straight home. I mean, I've been missing the desert, missing exploring, but I do want to get home and watch at least the second half of the game if it's good. So I was gonna, just do a straight shot home, try to make good time, and that usually means not stopping anywhere. And I already passed 3 or 4 places that I thought would be hard to skip over. There's an abandoned casino that I want to explore. There's an up-and-coming ghost town I want to explore. I could have exited on Nipton Road and did that detour over to Gold Dome Mill and check on those Easter eggs I left about a year ago. If they're there, they're probably horribly rotten by now or just completely decomposed. But they're probably gone. An animal probably ate them like an hour after I left. I skipped that off-ramp, and I'm in the Mojave National Preserve right now, in the California side. And I have to, the reason why I'm live streaming is because I wanted to just share my observation with you that, am I the only person that keeps smelling weed for about an 80-mile stretch from Baker over the hill down into Vegas? I mean, I keep smelling weed, and I look around and I've seen other videos on YouTube where people stumble across a marijuana grow operation. Some of them look sketchy as hell, and I'm sure there are some legal ones, and marijuana these days has a very strong smell, and it probably carries on the wind and with the heat, and we have wind and heat here right now, so I keep smelling weed. Like, my windows are closed, my AC is on low, but 3 times I have smelled strong skunk weed, and I've been looking around and I can't see a grow operation, so it must be miles away. And it made me curious if I'm the only one who smells that. I know that a lot of people smoke weed now. It's legal, it's commercial, it's medicinal, it's accepted socially. And I'm just wondering if I'm driving right by a grow operation somewhere, and if so, is it legal? And if it's not legal, the cops smell it? Or is it not a priority? Or are they being paid off? There's so many questions, right? So that was my thought for the day. Curious if anyone has smelled it. I think I'm getting up to Halloran Summit here, and there are some of the nicest, one of the nicer groves of Joshua trees up here. People ahead of me are slowing down for some reason, which is weird. And we are approaching the summit. If you go back years on Desert Trippin', you'll see that I have explored some of the abandoned ruins up here before, found some great graffiti, wandered through the Joshua Tree Grove, and I actually stumbled across somebody who was in a sleeping bag in one of the abandoned motorhomes or something. Actually, they weren't in the bag, but it looks like they had been there and they like scrambled off when they heard people. So go back and look at that if you feel like it. Super Bowl. The talk is that the odds are that the Seahawks are supposed to win. I heard by 4.5 points was the spread. I think when you get to the Super Bowl level, anything can happen on any given Sunday, and today is probably no exception. I have a feeling that either the Seahawks are going to just clobber the Patriots or the Patriots are going to win. I don't think it's going to be a close game if the Seahawks win by a close one. Some people are saying that the Seahawks have a lead going into halftime and then they come out in the second half and just uncork. And I don't know if I'm buying that because, you know, the way the Niners, my team, the Niners, the way they hung around until the playoffs and then they went to Chicago and beat the Bears, who are a really good team. They beat the Eagles, last year's champions, in Philadelphia. My Niners beat the Eagles, and they earned a right to go to Seattle to play Seattle for the NFC Championship, and they got clobbered. They got killed. Now, I'm wondering if that was the Seahawks' best game of the season. Maybe that was their greatest achievement, beating the Niners and clobbering them like that. And now they think they can roll over the Patriots. Now maybe the Patriots and Sam Darnold, Seahawks, people are saying he might throw 3 level and it might neutralize some of that part of the game. So that's why I'm trying to rush home to see what happens. And if you have a thought or you just want to encourage me to keep my YouTube channel going, please like and share and subscribe. I think over the next few weeks I'm going to try to get out and shoot some real desert exploration videos, and I'm really hoping that this spring, which is right around the corner, it's right upon us right now, hopefully we can get out to Route 66 at some point for the 100-year anniversary. And I also want to go see my friends in Slab City and in Bombay Beach and just check in with people. I mean, it's never not interesting heading down there. I don't want them to think I'm just going there to get views and stuff, because I think I feel like I have a friendship with a lot of people there. But and it's definitely my art form is, you know, videotaping and photographing things, cool, interesting things. That's what the channel's about. So hopefully they don't think I'm just going there to be a vampire or a vulture. Okay, I think I'm running out of shit to say. I love you people. I appreciate you all. I guess having over 1,500 subscribers is a big accomplishment, even though I'm still considered a tiny fish in the YouTube fishbowl. But I appreciate every one of you. And like with most channels, the vast majority, 80% of the people who watch my channel have not subscribed. And I'm hoping that maybe 1% of you change your mind today and maybe hit that subscribe button. That would be a huge boost for me, and a lot of encouragement. So I'm going to keep making videos whether you do it or not, but I appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that's it. Joe Bowie, over and out in 3, in 2, in 1.